What is going on, guys? My name is Fusion. This is Fusion Bricks, and welcome back into another stream. We are here today, live on a Monday morning, or afternoon rather, and I am very, very, very excited to get started with this. If you're watching this pre-recorded, feel free to stick around because we are going to be having a great time answering some questions, talking to the viewers. Guys, I am ready to go. Let's get this thing started. What's going on, guys? I see we got New Bro and George in the chat. What's up, everyone? Finley, welcome back. Welcome back, Fish Theorist. New Bro says, I'm the first person in the stream. Yeah, you were the first person in the chat. The Cyclo says, I will be first on sub list. I'm going to put New Bro and George down first. Hey, yo, what's up, NM Bricks? Good to see you. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Let's get some people on the list. We'll start with New Bro. We'll go George. We'll go Finley. We got to put Fish Theorist on there. Guys, if you can, run up those likes for me. Let's get this thing started off hot today. Who else we got? Cyclo. NM Bricks. What's up, everyone? There we go. We're getting this thing off hot today. What's up, Sam White? Good to see you. Potato, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, guys. Sam White, you just made the list. Potato, you just made the list. Juanita, welcome back, Juanita. You just made the list. What's going on? Whozo? George says, I was doing yard work outside for 4 hours. That's crazy. That's a lot of hours to be doing yard work. But who else is a subscriber? I will put you guys on the list. If you are new around here, everybody who is a subscriber gets put on the list. So just let me know in the chat if you are a subscriber, and I'll put you on. Guys, we are less than 3 minutes onto the stream, and we are almost at 10 likes. If you guys can run it up, we are going to get started today with a very specific poll. NM Bricks says, just popping by to say hi because I'm working on some voice acting things, but I might be back later. NM Bricks, that's all good, bro. I will see you whenever I see you. Pop in when you can. But guys, when we hit 100 likes, today we're either going to be putting, let's see, at 100 likes, who do we bring out? Who do we bring out? Is it going to be Slave Leia, or is it going to be the old Yoda? And, you know, we'll put it as OG Yoda. There it is, guys. So get your votes in. We're going to see at 100 likes or the end of the stream, whichever one comes first, which minifigure we are going to put out and bring out on the stream live. Cyclo says, nice permanent marker. Mind if I eat it? I would probably mind. And George asked a really good question. He says, when do you stream next? George, this week I intend to go live Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. So join me tomorrow, join me Wednesday, join me Thursday, and join me Friday for a full week of Fusion Brick streams. Guys, I'm very excited to get this thing started. If you would like to, you can join the Discord. The link is in the bio. That's where you can talk with me, and you can find out all that information, such as when the streams are happening. If you want to donate and you want to support the channel, all you have to do is send through a super chat. I will write your name on a Lego brick, and it stays on the wall forever. Let's see if you can make the wall. Because last time, Bricktonium got himself a gold brick. New Bro says, I swear in the Discord you said you weren't streaming on Thursday. I thought that I couldn't. I'll only be able to do it for an hour, but I will be streaming on Thursday, even if it's a short stream. Slytherian says, oops, I forgot the stream was on. No problem. Here, let's put Lego Arts down. Lego Arts, you just made the list. And Slytherian Slytherian, you just made the list as well. What's up, Ilian? I don't even know what that is. Kruger. Ivar's in here. Says, I am subscribed. I was also in the previous stream. Yes, I do remember you, Ivar. Ivar, you just made the list. Guys, we got 51 people in here. This thing is going absolutely crazy. Please click the like button. We are trying to get to 100 likes and vote on the poll for which minifigure you want to see. Kruger, let's put you in a 10-second timeout just so I can read the chat a little bit better. We got Waz in here. He says, what set are you building next? Waz, I got something really, really cool to show you, my friend. But first, you just made the list. Sam White says, see if anyone van break the 7-brick record that I hold. Guys, Sam White has the all-time record. He has 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bricks on this wall. If anybody can donate more times than him, and it has to be separate donations spread apart at least a little bit, then you can break the record for all-time bricks on the wall. Brick Fiction says, hello, everybody. What's up? I love your boots. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The Bricker says, I am subscribed. I am Tom from your last live streams. Tom, thank you so much. And you just made the list. Basketball Bro says, how do you send a super chat? There should be like a little heart with like a $sign type of thing. Bricktonium says, my man, this channel is unstoppable force. Yes, it is, Bricktonium. We are going hard. We're going strong. Even when the videos don't perform well, we still keep moving and grinding a video out as many days in a row as I possibly can. Why is there tape on the super wall? Oh, yeah, I owe Bacon an orange brick. But those won't be in until later tonight. So by tomorrow, I'll have them. Precision Bricks. Welcome back, Precision. How are you? You just made the list. Is there any Lego potato? I don't know if they made Lego potatoes. What's your favorite animal? Probably a lion. Blad is sending pirate flags. Bricktonium says, are you going to start memberships? Bricktonium, do you have any possible ideas on tiers I can do for the membership? Or like things I can offer people? Because I would like to. Bring out OG Yoda. Nice. I know who Precision Bricks voted for. And James says, bro, I'm subscribed. James, thank you for subscribing, bro. James.exe. You just made the list. There we go. Let's put the list right there for now. Oh, wait, we didn't even put Bricktonium on the list. Bricktonium, you just made the list. Shout out Bricktonium, guys. One of our newest donators and our brand new golden brick donator, guys. He got himself the golden brick last time, congratulating me on 100,000 subscribers. It's crazy. Crazy moment. He said, sure, I'll hit you up in the Discord. Sure thing. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm always open to ideas as well. George says, rap God, please. Some Llama, double Llama, you, some I'm human, what I gotta do to get it through to you, I'm superhuman, something like that. Carter says, hi, what's up, Carter? Benny says, why didn't you let me play Fortnite with you? I haven't played Fortnite in a minute. Bricks Together by Joshua says, please show Slave Leia. Hey, if she wins. But guys, we got to hit 100 likes first. So the faster you guys can get this to 100 likes, and it looks like OG Yoda's winning right now. So place your votes for Leia, and then get this thing up to 100 likes as fast as possible, and then we are going to be able to bring her out. Sliderian says, everyone like to see either Slave Leia or OG Yoda. Vote in the poll, sub to support Fusion, road to 1 million, and join the Discord. So Slitherian, let's see. I don't know. I know that you're going to be active. I would give this to Bricktonium. I'm going to give this to Bricktonium for now, in case he wants to use it. But Bricktonium, you're going to be a mod, standard mod. And who else? We're going to Slitherian. You're going to be a standard mod for today as well. Okay. All right, so you guys are going to be my 2 mods for now. Just make sure things are running smoothly, but be kind of lenient. The main thing I'm trying to avoid is just a bunch of spam. But if you guys just want to chill back, you don't don't feel the need to have to like be an active part of the stream. You could even just chill, play video games, or whatever you guys are doing in the background. Fish Theorist says, can I be a mod, please? It's not time yet. We're going to give Slytherian another chance here. But with that being said, let's put Carter on the list and let's get started with this build today, guys. Carter with a K. Carter, you just made the list. New Bro says, who will be the newest addition to the Gold Brick Club? I have no idea who it could possibly be. George says, how do I be a mod? George, are you in the Discord? Slytherian says, Fusion, I'm going to rewrite the pinned message. I said yoga instead of Yoda. Oh, yeah, definitely rewrite that, and I'll fix it. Fusion need to hit 100 likes, for real. Bricks from Bins. We're going to put Bins down here. Nobody else will be named Bins today, probably. Bins, you just made the list. Lego Arts is playing Far Cry 5 right now. Ivar says, I like your shorts about the legs. Awesome. Which one was that? Was that? Oh, yeah, the Lord of Business legs. Let's do it. 100 likes. Yes, guys. We're 11 minutes in, and we're a quarter of the way there. 53 people in. Guys, let's get started with this build. Yeah, George, the Discord is a really, really good community. Oh, Diana's in here. And that dude does stuff subscribed. All right, so Diana, you just made the list. And we're going to put that dude. That dude, you just made the list. Make a minifigure with the most hands. Wouldn't that just be the most arms? Another guy named Potato says, subbed, my name is Potato. We're going to put Potato 2 here. Potato 2, you just made the list. And Benny Boo is in here. He says, list time. What's up, Benny Boo? Good to see you. Am I on the list? Kruger, did I put you? No, I did not put you yet, Kruger. You just made the list. Cyclo says, Fusion Bricks. I have an idea. What if you made a list for people that stuck around in the streams? I do have something like that towards the end of the streams for when we go into turbo mode with the likes. Potato says, read my name. Potato. Bricks Together by Joshua says, show Jabba, please. I'll tell you what, Bricks Together by Joshua Benicio. If you send through a super chat today, even as little as $1, I'll bring out Jabba. And we'll probably just leave him like right here, just for you. Slytherian says, everyone liked... Oh, yeah, here it is, guys. Slytherian with the new pinned message. Everyone liked to see either Slave Leia or OG Yoda. Vote in the poll. Sub to support Fusion on his road to 1 million and join the Discord. Link is in his bio on his link tree. Thank you very much, Slytherian. Oos Oreo's here. He says, can I be on the list? Welcome in, Oos Oreo. Yeet. Crap. Oos Oreo. All right, there it is. You just made the list. Oh, and Bricks Together by Joshua. What will we put? We'll put Joshua here. Joshua, you just made the list. Let's do the 100 likes. Guys, we're at 30 likes already. What's up, Livy? If you're a subscriber, I can put you on the list. There we go. But let's get started with this build, guys. I'm very excited. Cillian Fitzpatrick says, hi, remember me? Yes, I do, Cillian. Guys, I'd like to get started with the build, but all these people are coming in here and dropping their support, so I got to make sure I acknowledge all of them. Zeta, Z-E-T-A, subscribe. Zeta, you just made the list. Livy says, I'm subscribed. Thank you so much, Livy. You just made the list. Are you good at drawing? I'm pretty good, George. I'm pretty good. I'm not, like, amazing, like, hyper-realistic type stuff, but I draw pretty well, just based off of, like, what I can see. Guys, we got more OGs in here. LG and Commander is in here. Commander, you just made the list. LG, you are also on the list. Eddie, are you on the list yet? You are not. Let's put you down now. Eddie, you just made the list. How was your day, says Carter. My day is going pretty good. I uploaded a video. It was on the Lego necktail from Legends of Chima. So, Yeah, check that one out if you haven't already. It was a pretty good short. Lego Art says, what would be your reaction if some famous YouTuber came in here? Only if it was like really famous, like PewDiePie or like Mr. Beast, I would probably mark out. But you know, if it's anybody else, anybody with like under 4 million, I would just be like, oh, what's up? Diana says, am I a OG? Low key, you kind of are. You've been here for like half the time I've been streaming. Any plans to build another Ninjago set soon? I don't have any right now, but I do always plan to build more Ninjago. Cillian says, do a vote on a cheese or a cake ritual. Could we start another poll? No, we can't. I would have to keep this poll up until we hit 100 likes. Am I an OG? The Bricker, I'm not even sure. I don't remember anything specific you said, but I know I've seen you in here once before. Let's put this back here. What's the next set you're building? I forgot. Somebody asked me that a little while ago. Guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. We got the Phantom Menace brickheads right here. What do you guys think? Sam White says, haven't missed a stream yet. You haven't. Sam, you've at least popped in on every single stream. And always, like, make yourself known. Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's going to be a cool one to build. I don't even know if it's going to fit in frame, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So, chat, we got a lot of cool things coming up. WLG says, can I get on the wall? WLG, I put you down on the list. In fact, your name is right here, but I can't put you on the wall unless you send through a super chat. So that's the only way to get on the wall. You send through a super chat, I write your name on a Lego brick, and it stays on the wall forever. So guys, let's do this build. All right, chat, this is what... Let's see what you guys got. Let's see what's going on today. Lego Art says, I wish I could find my Phase 1 clones. They are my big brother's old. What do you mean by that? Braytoni says, to WLG, join me on a gold brick. Yeah, WLG, I have one more gold brick right here. And it could have your name on it. Do you play VR? I don't. Brienne says, is Bludgeon here? Bludgeon is not here today. And Brienne, let's put you on the list. Brienne, you just made the list. Ale says hello. What's up, Ale? The Fish Theorist is in Sweden. Guys, where are you joining me from around the world? Are you in the United States? Are you in the United Kingdom? Are you in Australia? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Francesco is in here. What's up, Francesco? Good to see you. You just made the list. And My Life is back, guys. That's another OG. My Life, you just made the list. Sam White, England. Francesco, Italy. Slytherian says, I'll join someone on a red brick. I'm too broke. A red brick is fine. It's whatever you would like. Ollie says, hello, just subscribed. I'm from the UK. Ali. Or put O-L-Y. O-L-I right there. You just made the list. I'm in the good old USA, says George. What else we got? Africa by Kruger. The Bricker is from Turkey. Cute says, hi, Fusion. I like your videos. Thank you so much, Cute. I appreciate that. The Noobs is here. What is up, the Noobs? It's good to see you today. Ivar's from the Netherlands? Wow. Cyclo says, Fusion Bricks want to ask me a question. I don't know what to ask you. Usorio says, did you watch Saturday night's main event and Evolution on the weekend? I did not. I saw that Seth Rollins got injured, though. I saw that. Fusion, did you watch the fireworks? I did watch fireworks. Francesco says, let's do a cheese ritual. Probably cheese ritual at like 50 likes, I'm thinking. If you guys want to do one today. Mehmet Ozel says, I just subbed. Mehmet, you just made the list. Name a car for an edit. Do a McLaren. Cute says, I subbed. Cute, the list. Guys, we are 59. No, we're 37 on my end. Commander says, sorry, I left for a few seconds. What were you guys talking about? We were asking where everybody was from. Somebody asked me about WWE a little bit. And we were deciding on when to do a cheese ritual. So I think we should do it at 50 likes. At 50 likes, we'll commence another cheese ritual. And one of you guys will have the honor of commencing it. So let me know who wants to do it in the comments. Oh, Jim Bob is back here. Let's put Jim Bob on the list. Sam White says, how's your wrestling going? It's going good, Sam. I had a banger match in, so I'm not going to say the location, but I had a banger match on Friday. If you want, I can send you the DM on Discord. It was pretty good. Unfortunately, my footage cut out like halfway through, but it was a good match. It was a really good match. Fish Theorist with the joke of the day, everyone. He says, a horse walks into the bar, and the bartender asks, why the long face? Guys, give it up for Fish Theorist right here. Fish Theorist, that's like, if you keep saying stuff like that, it's going to get you very, very close to becoming a mod. That's all it takes. I know he's been trying to get that for a while. It's not going to happen today, though. Commander says I would, but what are we doing it on? Are we doing it on YouTube or Discord? Oh, the cheese ritual? It's going to happen right here. Burger ritual at 80 likes is my life. My life, if you're here for 80 likes, you can commence the burger ritual at 80 likes. Francesco says, I miss Hugo. He'll probably be in here today. Sam White says, can you send it? I'll give it a checkout. Yeah, Sam, I'll send it to you. Mehmet says, I subbed. My name is John. Well, I already put Mehmet, but John, just because you said it so nicely, you just made the list. And while I have this list out, I'll put other people on. Ivar says, what do you do with the notes of the subscribers? I just keep it. One day I'll probably make like a nice big poster out of it. Michelle says, hello, I'm from the United States. I liked and subscribed for my son. He also liked and subscribed, but he's not allowed to enter the comments. I'm doing it for him. Michelle, absolutely no problem. I'll put your name for now, just so you guys have some acknowledgement in here. But if you tell me his name, I'll put his name on the list to make him happy. I really, really do appreciate you doing that for us. Brienne says, can I be the replacement for Bludgeon in the Discord? But I don't think anybody can replace Bludgeon. That guy's an OG. Slytherian says, burger ritual is crazy. Yeah, 80 likes. It's going to happen, guys. Let's see what everyone else is saying. Usoria says, you should have seen the end of Evolution. I got to check it out after the stream. I bet it was good. He has autism and loves your channel. His name is Troy. Awesome. Troy, thank you so much for being a big fan of Fusion Bricks. You just made the list, my friend. There we go. Jim Bob says, do you wrestle? Yes, I do. Francesco says, sadly, the cheese ritual might not be here. I'm going to pick somebody to get it started. If the Noobs is in here, I'm picking him. I'm picking the Noobs. We'll put a couple more names down here. Sleepy Daisies. Sleepy Daisies. You just made the list. And Bricktonian with a shout out for Troy. He says, "What's up, Troy? Thank you for watching, guys. Shout out Troy. If you guys can, shout out Troy in the chat." My Life says, "Can you show us your green Lego T-Rex?" I would. That thing is all broken up into different parts. Thank you so much. Just made his day. Awesome. Guys, W Troy in the chat. The noobs, it's your lucky day. Yeah, I know. If he's here, he can do it. We're coming up on 50 likes anyway, so. Am I on the list? Because I'm wondering. My Life, I have you on the list. All right, guys, let's put this back. I think we have enough names for the time being. And let's get started with the build. I'm still going to talk, still going to answer some questions, but I'm excited to get this build started. Will you be live tomorrow? Jim Bob, I'm going to plan to be live every single day this week. So Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys get to chill on here with me. You get to build some Legos. You could play video games, do whatever you want. You could talk in the chat. We're just going to have a good time. Sleepy Daisy says, how is your day going? It's going pretty good so far. Woke up, did a little workout, started making my video. Luckily got it up before stream time. And now I'm on here doing one of my favorite things, streaming and just chilling with you guys and talking. Just kind of vibing out with the Legos. Fisher says, I got disconnected. The Wi-Fi is bad. No problem. Hey, a couple of days ago. Francesco says, you made the cheese gods mad. Yeah, Commander, you sent it a little too soon. But, Commander, you know what? Since the noobs isn't here, the Commander, you can commence the cheese ritual when it gets started. Just because you were so eager. Martin says, hi, I am new. Welcome in, Martin. It's good to have you. So what we do here is if you're a subscriber, I put you on the list. You can also join my Discord. The link is in the channel bio. And if you want to support the channel, send a super chat. I'll write your name on a brick and it stays on this wall forever. Welcome in, though, Martin. When did you start your channel? About 9.5 months ago. Francesco says, okay, but at 45 likes, it starts. No, it starts at 50. Roughly 50 likes. I guess he's not here. I swear he was here. Huh. Maybe Fish Theorist will do it. Fish Theorist. You will be the one commencing the cheese ritual at 50 likes. We're 52 people. Yeah, 52 people, 44 likes. We're doing pretty good so far. We're less than 30 minutes into the stream. But guys, what is going on? What is new? Is there anything else you guys wanted to bring up, you wanted to talk about today? Let me know. We got a long stream ahead of us, and we got a good amount of stuff to build here. So we're going to do this, and we're going to finish up this build next stream. So today is part 5. Tomorrow's part 6, and that will be the final. Fish Theorist says, I got to go. Sorry. Oh, man. All right. We're going to have a different person do it. Bertonium says, I'm psyched for the Soundwave set. I haven't seen the Soundwave set. Send a picture of that in the Discord or something. If you can. Any really cool sets you guys want me to build, just let me know. As long as it's like a reasonable price, I will look for it. But honestly, chat, it's less about the price and it's more so just about the space. Like, I only have so much physical space to store Lego and to record. For the time being, at least. But we're working on that. Every single day. You can't leave, Fish Theorist, says Slytherian. That's funny. Alright, we'll just pick someone else. Jim Bob says, do you like crickets? Or do you like cricket, the sport? I mean, I haven't played cricket. Eddie says, Fusion, what are you building? The supply llama. Maddox says, how do I send a super chat? There should be like a little heart thing with like a $sign in there. Brienne says, can I do the cheese ritual? Sure. All right, guys. Brienne, we'll do the cheese ritual at 50 likes. If you can, run up the likes for me. We're almost at 50. Let's try to get it up there. And Brienne is going to commence the cheese ritual. So when you see Brienne type in the cheese in the chat, that's when you know that it's time. Francesco says now. No, at 50 likes, it happens. Usorio says, Fusion, I'm going to go play with my brother, so bye and have a great day. Usorio, absolutely no problem. I will see you in the next one or whenever you come back. Andy and Ruben Racing says hi. Hi, Andy and Ruben Racing. What's up? We have Troy Zerfos saying he subbed. We already have a Troy on this list, so let's put Zerfos. Zerfos, you just made the list. And Maddox subscribed. Maddox, you just made the list. Juliana says, hello, I'm from Brazil. What's up, Juliana? Good to see you. Do you have siblings? No, I don't. Oh, Andy and Ruben Racing. Let's put, which one? Andy or Ruben? We're going to put Andy. Andy, you just made the list. Eddie says, will it be a cheese time? We're waiting for 50 likes. Oh, we got another one. Vader's Brick Empire says, what's up, dude? I'm back. You like Count Dooku. I'm back. Do you like Count Dooku? I do like Count Dooku, Isaiah. Welcome back in. And you just made the list. And Juliana says that they are subscribed. So, Juliana, you just made the list. Jim Bob says there is a good build called Cold's Titan Dragon Mech from Ninjago. I could check it out. And Troy Zerfos says, I love your videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sleepy Daisy says, which is your favorite game mobile? Clash Royale. 3 more. Yeah, we're right there. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Fusion Bricks. We'll put that here. I believe we're done with this part of the build. Fortnite or GTA? Fortnite. Ziana Paul. Fish Zero says, I'm back. Don't tell my parents. Why? They don't want you to be on the technology right now? Yes, like the stream, guys. It looks like we're 1 like away from 50. One more. Slytherian says 50. Did we hit it? I think we did. I think we hit it. I think now we're just waiting on Brienne. He's up. There she is. Brienne Purcell says, cheese, time to commence. Hail to the cheese. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sam White dropping the cheese in the chat. Bertonium dropping the cheese in the chat. Chat, it's official. Slytherian, Francesco, Eddie, all dropping their cheese in the chat. Guys, this is insane. The cheese ritual has commenced. There it is. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Francesco says, holy cheese. Guys, this is, I don't even know what to do. Oh, guys. Andy, WLG. Slytherian with more cheese. Ziana Paul with more cheese. Guys, you made it happen. The cheese ritual has commenced. Oh my God. Oh my God. And Bricktonium with a rat by his piece of cheese to eat it up. And Sam White with a piece of cake at the end. Who was the person that just subscribed? Paisley? Paisley, welcome in. Drop some cheese in the chat. But thank you very much for subscribing. You just made the list. And you joined in the middle of a cheese ritual. Cyclo says the cheese is infecting him, chat. Chat, the cheese has actually infected Cyclo. We might have to take him to the hospital or something. I don't even know. But this is insane. And Jim Bob with a crab that appears to be grabbing at his cheese. Chat. W cheese infestation. Brienne says, Fusion, you should put cheese and cake on a brick. I put a piece of cake by Bludgeon's name up there for that one time. Ziana says, have you ever had braces? I have. Francesco says, I'm a cheese monster and sends a monster emoji. No, you know what I'm going to probably do, chat? I'm going to build a little cheese brick that we will bring out. That's what we're going to do, chat. We're going to bring out a cheese brick. Like, I'm going to build one. Fox Gaming says, hi, what's up, Fox Gaming? Everyone like the stream. And George says he's going to eat 1 pound of cheese. Flapple says cheese slope vibes. For real. For real. We got these today. It's not yellow, but I guess it does the job. There it is. All right, Eddie, the cheese ritual, I think it's over. I think it's over now. Fish Theorist says, gotta go. All right, Fish Theorist, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for popping in today. Looks like we're getting started with this llama's head. I've got a cheese Lego block. That would be perfect for right now. But there it is, guys. 52 likes in. At 80 likes, we're going to hit the burger ritual. If you guys want to be a part of that. I know My Life said it. But, you know. If My Life is still here, he can definitely make that happen. We'll put this down. We'll put this down. Let's continue with this build. How old are you? I'm 24 years old. Sleepy Daisy. Andy says, got to go. All right, Andy, I'll see you in the next one. Scytherian says, when is the burger one? Guys, the burger ritual will commence at 80 likes. 80 likes. But for now, let's see. George says, Fusion, if someone donates more than 100, add a Duplo block. I might have to. But guys, at 80 likes, we will do it. I'm checking the poll. It looks like OG Yoda is winning right now over Slave Leia. And Sam White getting himself another brick on the wall. Sam White, what an absolute legend of the stream. Let's give you a brick, my friend. Let's see, does he have anything to say for himself? Doesn't seem like it. But people are chanting W in the chat. Sam White, let's put you on there. I see Asako's also in. Here, let's put Asako's name down real quick. Asako, you just made the list. Welcome in, Asako. Asako is another person that has a couple bricks on the wall. Or one right here, I believe. No, we're not hearing anything from Sam White. So let's go ahead and put his name down. Sam White, thank you so much. All he says is WWW. Sam White, you have another beautiful red brick right here on the wall. And you're keeping yourself as the record holder of the most bricks with 8 bricks on the Fusion Bricks Super Wall. Thank you very, very much. Ziana says, I'm sorry, but I can't donate. That's completely fine. Because all that happens when you donate is you get your name on a really cool brick that stays on the wall forever. But I'll always put your name on the subscriber list. Sam White says, you're welcome. Let's keep going with this build, guys. This is a good build. I'm really excited. We're actually very close to being done with it. It's insane how much detail it's like starting to form. But it doesn't even look like it will be done in one bag from now. Brictonium says, that's okay. Watch and like Fusion's vid. Share the channel with friends. Join the live chats. Yeah, Ziana, Paul, as long as you're just watching and you're having fun and you're interacting, you like the videos and you just enjoy the content in general, that's all that matters. Because that helps me out. That helps me out a ton. But guys, I'm very, very excited for all of this growth. And I'm very, very grateful for all of you for being here. Right now, it looks like we're on a little bit of a like dip with the momentum in terms of subscriber count, but that's okay. Because the subscribers have still been going up and they're continuing to grow in an upward trend, which kind of looks like a seesaw going up. So we're getting there, guys. My goal is to hit 1 million subscribers. I'd like to do it by the end of the year. I don't know if that can happen, but I always aim unrealistically high. Let's see. Ziana Paul just subscribed. So Ziana Paul. I don't know if I had you on the wall, or not the wall, the list here, but either way, you just made the list. YouTube Summer Slump. Yeah, it's up and down, Bertonium. Do you build mocks? I don't, but I really would. Like I used to when I was a kid. I think everybody did. But it's just hard to get the pieces. Like the right pieces that you need. Hello Fusion, I'm Gas Boy, remember me? But now your name is GGBPS. GGBPS. You just made the list. Oh, and I see Jim Bob is going to get out of here. All right, Jim Bob, we'll see you in the next one. Brienne says, I wish I could donate, but I will always be here for the vid and like them. Brienne, that's completely fine if you can't. All I appreciate is you being here and having fun. Remy's in here. What's up, Remy? Good to see you. Sleepy Daisy says, which is your favorite food place? Like fast food or just like any food in general? Those are a couple different categories there. Slytherian says, it's all good, Brienne. Your support is good enough. Yeah, exactly, guys. Exactly. All that the wall is for. Of course, it's really cool, and I'm sure you guys would all love to have your names on a brick that stays forever. But at the end of the day, it helps me out a little bit. But your support in terms of subscribing and just being a part of it and enjoying my content in general, that's really what I care about. And that goes a lot further. Further than you think. iMob AI says, take care, man. All right, AI. Thank you very much for joining into the stream today. And same thing for Kruger. He says he's got to go. Kruger, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for being here. The Bacon Ritual has 60 likes. No, I think we're going to do a burger at 80. I think that was a good idea by My Life earlier. If My Life is still in here at 80, we'll make that happen. But guys, we're at 56 likes. Let's see if we can run it up. We're going to really do our best to try to hit 100 today. Bludgeon says, just popping. I'm texting my girlfriend. Bludgeon, that's all good. Do what you got to do, bro. There will be a stream every day this week, so there's more than enough time for you to join it. Everyone like for Slave Leia or OG Yoda. Yeah, guys, we got to be able to see it. Ziana says, can I be on the wall for free? No. Brienne says W Bludgeon. Yeah, for real. W Bludgeon for being in here. Slytherian says Bludgeon's got that riz. George says bro has a girlfriend. That's the highest achievement. For real. For real. Shout out Bludgeon, guys. Let's put that brick down there. Brienne says the goat is back. Fusion. I didn't even know you left. Bludgeon says, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Guys, Bludgeon probably feels like a goat right now. Honestly. He came in here. He flexed. We all gassed him up. And now he's going back and he's talking to his girl. A Bludgeon. W Mans. Yo, Fusion, do you got a girlfriend? Yes, I do. George. Ziana says, I got to go. I'll join tomorrow. All right, Ziana, thank you very much for joining in. I will see you tomorrow. Slytherian's jealous of Bludgeon. That's crazy. Slytherian says, damn, Fusion. Yes, sir. I got my stuff together. He says you're crazy. Crazy. I'm a grown man. Put this here. W Riz. You're a funny Slytherian. George says, yo, Fusion. What's up, George? AJ Jones says, hi, do you remember me? Yes, I do, AJ Jones. I remember you. Definitely, you're here all the time. AJ Jones, you just made the list. Francesco says, read me. Maxwell says, knock, knock, it's me. Maxwell, welcome back, dude. Maxwell, you just made the list. Guys, we got 32 people in here. We're at 58 likes. If you can, please run it up because we got a couple of good things that we're going to have. So let's take a little bit of a break. But first, Flapple subscribe. So Flapple, you just made the list. So guys, we got a couple of things coming up here. If you can see the poll that is on the bottom of your screens or wherever it happens to be, at 100 likes, which minifigure are we going to possibly bring out? Are we going to bring out OG Yoda or Slave Leia? It looks like OG Yoda is winning at 62%, but there's still time for you guys to bring out different, to bring out Slave Leia. We have to hit 100 likes for that. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to talk, but I'm getting distracted by the chat here. Lego Tours is in here. We're going to put Tours down. You just made the list. Welcome back. Did you forget I got banned from your Discord? Maxwell, if you got banned from my Discord, you probably did something bad. Lego Fans with 2 N's is in here. What's up, Lego Fans? Welcome back. And AJ Jones is voting for OG Yoda, apparently. But there it is. All right, guys, back to what I was saying. So, when you vote, you can vote for either Slave Leia or OG Yoda. It seems OG Yoda is winning at 61% now, but there's still enough time to change it. So run up those likes. We got to get to 100. At 80 likes, we're going to do a burger ritual. And I believe My Life is going to commence it, but we might just pick somebody else. If you guys want to donate today, you can get yourself a brick on the super wall. You could send a super chat. I write your name on a Lego brick. It stays on the wall forever. So let's see if you can make the wall. Sam White today got us started nice and hot, getting himself a red brick. But all the tiers are right here. Let's go back to the chat and see what is happening because I see something's cooking up. Scotland Jambo says, hello, it's me, Duncan. Remember me? Yes, I do remember Duncan. You just made the list. Next stream, bring out OG Jabba the Hutt if you have him. I do have him, Flapple. Slytherian says he's the captain guy who doxed himself. Oh, yeah, that was weird, dude. I don't know why you did that. Nixon says, hey, I got that set for my birthday. It's cool. And Dragon Ball Tom, I see a bunch of messages were deleted. What's up? Maxwell says, and by the way, thank you, Slytherian, for keeping that in check. Maxwell says, yeah, sorry about that. I did a speed run on Discord for how fast I can get banned on a server you're already on. Hey, it took you about 90 seconds. Nixon the Gamer says, I'm subbed. Nixon the Gamer, you just made the list. Actual Boy is in here. Welcome in. He's an actual boy, guys, and he just made the list. Welcome back. Keon subscribed. Keon, what's up? Keon, you just made the list. I love your videos, says AJ Jones. Thank you so much. My Life says, I'd like to start the burger ritual, please, Fusion. My Life, at 80 likes, you can absolutely start it. Will Pill Kill says, I subbed for like a month. Will Pill Kill, I remember you. Will Pill Kill. Welcome back in the stream, dude. You just made the list. And Eddie asks, is somebody from Sweden? Is anybody in here from Sweden? I don't know, guys. But that's it for the list right now. Once again, if you want to join my Discord, we're building a really, really strong community, guys. I'm talking to all 40 of you out there. If you guys want to join, you could be a part of this. I could help you grow a YouTube channel. I could help you decide what Lego sets and figures to buy online. I can give you just a pretty good community that you can make friends with and you can kind of like be an active part of. So if that's something you're interested in, the link is in my channel bio. If you read that. But for the time being, let's go back to the list. V7 Slappy says, hi, Fusion. V7 Slappy, you just made the list. Welcome back. Pink Uzi says, one more jobless man. That's the goal, Pink Uzi. I don't want a real job. Because real jobs don't pay. And then you have to listen to a boss that tells you what to do. I don't want to do that. George says, bro is begging. I'm not begging. I mean, if you don't want to join it, it's your loss. Because we got a lot of cool people in there. Slytherian says, no, not the J word. Maxwell says, I can't join. I gave your Discord server PTSD. You really did, Maxwell. You really did. Medusi says, is my name on the list? No, but if you're a subscriber, it can be. Flapple says, do you have the Yoda statue from 2019? I do not. Fusion, I'm at a track competition. V7 Slappy, nice. Are you competing? Or are you watching someone? George says, not the job application for real. Bricktonium says, can I drop the Discord link in the chat? Yeah, you definitely can. But the problem is I don't think you can click on it. Like, I don't think anybody can click on it. But, you know, you could try. George says, I got fired from my job. How did you get fired from your job, George? How did that possibly happen? Oh, actually, no. You can click the link. Bricktonium, shout out to you. You know what? I think we'll try to promote the Discord more so than anything today. So let's have that be the pinned comment for now. Taylor is back, though. Welcome back, Taylor. Guys, so now that the Discord is pinned, we don't really have to worry about promoting it too much. And Calum Tickle says, I'm new. Calum, first of all, welcome in. Second of all, let me explain to you how things work around here. If you're a subscriber, I put your name on the subscriber list. You can make pretty much the final spot before we start cramming names in. If you'd like, you can join the Discord. The link is in the bio. If you like the stream, we get to 100 likes, one of those figures in the poll is going to come out. And if you want to support the channel and get your name on this really cool wall, send a super chat. I write your name on the brick and it stays on the wall forever. Let's see if you can make the wall today. V7 Slappy says, yes, I'm competing so far. I got number 2 in 3,000 meter race and first in a 60. Nice. Congrats. Dude, that's awesome. Brick Empire says, I know someone who said he goons to like the 70-year-old Iden Versio. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Medusi says, I've been subbed since the Damaged Death Vader. Wow, that's a long time. And Calum, I just knocked over the tripod. Calum is a subscriber now. Calum, you might have just been the last person to make the list before we start messing around with the names here. Flapple spam and job application. And a 10-second timeout from Bricktonium. That is, yep, perfect. Perfect. And Calum is very, very happy, of course. Oh, looks like we got one more. Every time I go to put the list back, we always get at least one more person. Brick Empire. We're going to put Empire right here. Empire, you are the very first name today to be sideways on the list. Congratulations. V7 says, Fusion, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Doing really, really good. Just working hard. I got a video out today. I'm going to try to get a video out every day this week. And a live stream. Will I be able to do it? I don't know. Let's put... Well, actually, it's Medici. Medici. You just made the list. Just wanted to make sure that I was pronouncing it correctly. Thanks for joining, Sleepy Daisy. Oh, Sleepy Daisy's joined the Discord. Nice. Guys, that's awesome. Shout out Sleepy Daisies. V7 Slappy says, Fusion, I can help you edit stuff for free. I think you might have talked to me about that before. I don't know if you sent me a message in the Discord, but send me a DM. What do y'all do in the Discord? We chill, we talk. People send the stuff, the Legos that they're buying, the sets that they made. I update you guys on what's going on. You guys help me finalize certain decisions for the channel. And overall, it's just a great place. We learn about Lego, all kinds of cool stuff. And there will be more things coming in very soon. I want to start doing game nights and stuff like that. Like playing Fortnite with you guys. But I just literally do not have the free time at the moment. So it gets kind of rough. Guys, 68 likes, 38 people. Run up the likes. Bludgeon says, can I do a cake ritual? You want to do one right now? Bludgeon, let's do it now. If you want to do it. We could do it at a like point, Bludgeon, or we could do it right now. Whenever you would like to. You just say the word. Bludgeon, you're the man. Fusion, are you good at Fortnite? I think I'm average. Oh, there it is. Bludgeon wants to do it now. He says, now, everyone, cakes assemble. And, oh my god. Bludgeon sending not just cakes, but cakes and... Okay, actually, it was supposed to be just cakes. He deleted that. But Slytherian with the cakes. Sam White, actual boy Slytherian, all with their cakes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maxwell with the capes. Maxwell. There it is, my life mixing in some cupcakes in there and some birthday cakes. George with the peaches. This is crazy, chat. This is crazy. Bludgeon says it's so yummy, for real. The cheese ritual is really good, but the cake ritual is probably the most delicious one that we've invented on the stream. I'm gonna have to make some mocks of cakes and of cheese. That's what we need. That's what I'm gonna buy tonight. I'm gonna buy burgers, cakes, and cheese. Legos. Maxwell says, Fusion, do you remember when you said, when I asked you, can I have mod, but you said, no. Yeah, I actually did that earlier today to somebody. It was pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Guys, the cakes are going absolutely crazy in the chat. There it is. We did a cake ritual at, it appears to be at 70 likes. We did a cake ritual, guys. But let's see. Can we get to 80 likes and do a cake ritual, or a burger ritual? Bricktonium says, I'm getting chonky from all the cakes, for real. Flapple is something, what, Flapple, what emoji is that? We hate cheese, we love cake. For real. Bludgeon, I don't know if you could see it, but your cake emoji is right there by your name. I know somebody once mixed it up one time in a cheese ritual to actually put a piece of pizza, which worked surprisingly well. The oyster ritual, not the oyster ritual, Flap. I didn't even know that was like a thing. That's out of pocket. Actual boy with the camera, not the camera ritual. I thought that was an eagle. Ew, oysters suck, says Slytherian. Brick Empire says, I'm gonna miss this diva when the stream ends. What are you talking about? V7 says, Fusion, when did you start playing Fortnite? I started playing Season 2 and haven't been playing much since Season 7. I started playing Season 2 as well. Like the original Season 2. Maxwell says, I'm probably Fusion's Discord server's worst nightmare. You're alright. It was just kind of annoying more than anything. I see Bludgeon had to go. Bludgeon, we'll see you in the next one. And George, too. George, we'll see you in the next one. Guys, we got 25 viewers and still an hour in. I don't know how you guys possibly can deal with me long enough. But thank you very much for being here. I hope you guys are having a great time. We're at 69 likes exactly. But let's see how high we can run it up. At 100 likes or the end of the stream, we're going to bring out one of the minifigures below. So vote in the poll if you haven't already. Yoda seems to be winning, but he's only winning by 12%. Maxwell says, I will become your worst nightmare. Maxwell, why would you even say something like that? And Flapple, I don't think we will do the oyster ritual. Troy says Yoda, so we know who he's voting for. AJ Jones says, bye, Fusion. All right, AJ Jones. It was good to see you. And Brienne, too. Brienne, I'll see you in the next one. 24-hour Brick says he's here. What's up, 24-hour Bricks? Flapple Oyster Ritual is 500 likes. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Who do we have to put down here? Oh, yeah, 24-hour Bricks. 24, we'll put 24 hours. 24-hour Brick, you just made the list. And Heiser says hi. What's up, Heiser? V7 says, Fusion, did you see my old Lego pieces I posted in the Discord? No, you posted that today? I have to check it. Flapple sending some, what is that, beans? And a man's idea, I remember you. No, a few days ago. Oh, I think I did. Oh, what was that, Bludgeon? Somebody sent like an old, like a really old Lego guy, like a torso. I remember it wasn't like that rare, but if you sent some, I didn't see it. A man's idea says, hi, I'm back. We're going to put ideas right here. Welcome back, A Man's Ideas. I know you're a subscriber, so you just made the list. V7 Slappy says they are older than you. Yeah, it's crazy to even think about. Slay Queen is back. Slay Queen, it's been a minute. What's up, Slay Queen? Let's put you down here. Slay Queen, you just made the list. Man's Idea says thanks, no problem. Guys, we're at 40 people in the stream. We're at 75 likes. At 8 likes, we're going to do a burger ritual that my life is going to commence. I don't know what that means, but at 80 likes, it's going to happen. And at 100 likes, we bring out one of the following minifigures that you can vote for in the poll. Is it going to be OG Yoda or is it going to be Slave Leia? OG Yoda's winning, but there's still time to vote for the other person. Bricks Empire says, I have $50. What Star Wars Lego set should I buy? You should get the Ahsoka Starfighter. You're the best. Thank you so much. I see Sorry, what am I saying? Donut Lord is in here. Donut. And Jim Bob is back. Where is it? Donut. You just made the list. And Jockey says he is a subscriber. We'll put Jockey right here. What's your favorite Lego build? My favorite one I've done on stream so far was the Durr Burger. That thing was really fun. How many lists are there? I try to just do one list per stream. Brick Empire just sweared. Yeah, that's fine. And Killar says that they are subscribed. Killar, you just made the list. Haven't you already builded this yet? No. I mean, I have, but it's a lot of parts. So, like, this thing is massive, guys. Oh, my life in the chat says, burgers unite. Oh my god. I think it's time for the burger ritual. First 24-hour brick says, what is your ideal price for a minifigure? I mean, ideally, I'd want to get it for free. But they should cost $5, theoretically. Slytherian with burgers. Sam White with burgers. Oh my god. Cyclo with burgers. Guys, this is absolutely insane. The actual boy's dropping his burgers in the chat. Guys, we're all going to, like, clog up our arteries and probably gain a lot of fat because we're eating all these burgers. I don't know how we could even possibly get these through our digestive system. But Bricktonium has dropped some burgers. And A Man's Ideas has dropped some burgers. This is absolutely crazy. 24-hour bricks also with his burgers in the chat. Oh my god. And Flapple adding bacon to the burger. Oh my god, it's a little bit too much bacon though. Guys, we got a couple new subscribers in here. Asa's in here, guys. Just because we hit 80 likes, I know that it's fluctuating up and down. Asa, you just made the list. We are commencing a burger ritual. Eddie's dropping his burgers in the chat. Troy drops a poop and says this after the burgers. And Donut Lord drops the donuts, which is very, very fitting. Guys, I had to put somebody on the list. Oh, Andrew the Mandrew, I saw. What's up, Andrew? Andrew the Mandrew, you just made the list. Slay Queen says, I have been in your lives, but you don't see my chats or just ignore me. I try to get to as many chats as I possibly can. Flapple says, I'll come back at 100 likes. Very cool. Guys, the burger ritual went hard. By the way, how to pronounce my channel name is the Epic Cyclops. Okay. I'll just call you Cyclops. Do y'all have a self-promotion channel in the Discord? Yes. Also, do you do shout-out? Everybody who joins it essentially gets a shout-out. Yes. Raven Bricks says hello. What's up, Raven Bricks? Good to see you. Nice profile picture. Brick Empire says, all right. Fusion, do you know there's kids in the stream? There could be. There could be. Have you seen Superman? I have not seen Superman. But I heard that it's a pretty good movie. Trent says, I subscribed, love the vids. Trent of the 212. Thank you so much, Trent. I really appreciate you. Let's get you on the list, my friend. Trent, you just made the list. And here, actual boy, I'm just going to get rid. Here, let's do a 10-second timeout. Just so I can read the chat here. Raven Brick says, do you have any tips for a small Lego YouTube creator? Yes. All you have to do to grow your channel is just edit your videos in CapCut and post videos, one video every single day for 90 days in a row. And then just see what happens after that. My Life says, good night, Fusion. Thank you. Good night, My Life. Thank you very much for being a part of it. Jim Bob says he'll be back later. KNM subscribed. KNM. KNM. Where can we put you? Right here. KNM. You just made the list. Eddie says Fusion need to hit 124,000 subs. So sub to Fusion. Yeah, for real, guys. We hit 123 last night, I believe. So let's see if we can hit 124 today. Jim Bob says, bye, I'm posting a short. Okay. Let's see how it goes, Jim Bob. Do you do Whatnot? No. But if you guys are interested in me selling on Whatnot, I will. Because I have a couple extra figures that I'm looking to get rid of. A man's idea says he liked. Thank you so much for liking. So, guys, first let's put Raven bricks on the thing. Raven. Okay, Raven, you just made the list. Thank you very much. So, guys, now we are at 86 likes, 40 people. We're 70 minutes into the stream. Let me explain to you guys what's going on here. You can join the Discord. The link is in the bio if you want to be a part of the community that I'm building here. If you would like to donate and help out the channel, and you want to get your name on the wall, just send through a super chat. I'll write your name on one of these beautiful Lego bricks that kind of look like this one right here. And I will put your name on this really cool wall, and it will stay on the wall forever. Let's see if you can make the wall. Caden subscribed. Caden, let's get you down on the list. I don't have Discord. That's completely fine. Caden, you just made the list. Thank you very much for subscribing. Fusion, can you ask your mods to tell Maxwell to like stop being rude or stuff? Maxwell, you're triggering the chat. Very similar to the Discord. We'll give you a warning because you're kind of cool on the chat for the most part. I don't know how you do it though. It's a skill to trigger people that much. Bricks. Let's see. I already said that one. Actual boy says, "Can y'all see my messages?" Yeah, I can see them. I'm looking for clone troopers, says Trent. I don't know if I have a. I mean, I have a couple clones. Not sure if I'm trying to sell any of them though. Slytherian says, "All good, Bricks Empire. We will monitor him." Yeah, for real. For the most part, that's fine. Man's idea says, bye, I got to do a lot of stuff. Man's idea, I will see you soon. Do you have any 2019 style stormtroopers you're looking to sell? I mean, I have a couple of them. Not that I'm looking at though. Guys, if you're interested in figures like that, I could definitely get my hands on good bulk parts and sell on Whatnot and get you guys, I can't say the optimal deal, but probably better than what you would get on Bricklink. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. We could definitely make that happen. Captain says, I subscribed and liked, please, or watched all your videos. Can someone, sorry, I can't even read this today. I subscribed and I liked, and I watched all your videos. Can I come on the list, please? Captain Tart. Yes, you can. We're going to put Tart on the list. Where should we put it? Tart, thank you so much, Captain Tart. You just made the list. If so, can you take gift cards? I don't know. I don't do Whatnot. The one and only Mickey, or Mickle. It says Mickle, M-I-C-K-L-E. Mickle subscribed. Mickle, you just made the list. Archie, are you a subscriber? Bertonium says, at Flapple, let's keep the chat clear so Fusion can get to everyone. Please stop. Yeah, for real. I'm lenient towards moderate spamming when it comes to the cheese and cake rituals and burger rituals. Well, otherwise, I need to be able to see it. Lewis. Oh, what's up, Lewis? Good to see you. He says, hey, do you have the banana minifigure outfit that was in one of the CMF series? I do not, but I really like that figure. Lewis, I really want that figure. Lewis, you just made the list. Bricks Empire says, I kind of need help in figuring something out. I was on the Canadian Tire app looking at the Luke Skywalker mech set, and then I noticed a special edition first order dirtied up trooper. It's not thin. Join the Discord, send me a picture of the figure, and I could try to find it for you. I know a certain app, it's called Brickignize. So if you want to even do it yourself, brickignize.com. That's where I can find what pieces are what. V7 says, Fusion, if you do Whatnot, can you take, like, gift cards? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. When I get a Whatnot, though, I'll be able to let you know that information. Eddie says we need to hit 100 likes. Yes. Guys, Eddie's on the same page as me. We're at 88 likes now. We got 41 people in here. We might have to go into turbo mode pretty soon because I would like to get off the stream in the next 15 minutes or so. But please run it up if you guys would like to support today. Sam White got himself a red brick, but let's see if you can also make the wall. I know we tend to get, I would say most of our donations, most of the time happen to happen towards the end of the stream. So we'll see what happens today, guys. Brick Empire says, all I can remember is that the trooper costed $15. I mean, honestly, your best bet is just to find, like, bulk things that people are selling on eBay or Mercari or something like that. That's your best bet. Because I spent, like, $40 after shipping and handling to get, like, a combined total of probably like $100-something worth of minifigures. And I made videos on that before, like a couple months back. We need 22 likes. Nah, we only need we need 8. Not as much views as Friday. Yeah, it's, you know, it's just random. It's pretty much random. I just kind of go with the flow, though. Fusion, do you like to build Lego? Of course I do. I've always liked it. But guys, we are here. 92 likes. We are very, very close to 100. And let's see what the poll's looking like. After 127 votes, OG Yoda is still winning. But guys, there's enough time to change it into Slave Leia's direction. Will we see Slave Leia? I don't know. I really don't know. But guys, we're almost at 100 likes. And I'm excited to see where this all heads. I see something pretty interesting going on here in the chat. Let's see. Lewis says, if you ever do get that banana minifigure, you could make Bananakin. That would be really funny. I would probably bring him out at 100 likes if I could make him. Slytherian says, Sophian, you need to be patient. Fusion will read your messages eventually. Why? What did they say? Bricks Empire says, I have some late 2000s minifigures. First of all, my favorite. And stuff, but I mean, if you'd like to do Whatnot, buying and selling, I can sell those to you. I have the first ever Count Dooku torso and stuff. I'm only looking for full parts, like for full figures, unless I need something, not something specific. Do you remember the video where you got the head out of the Ninjago hat or whatever? That's one of my favorite vids you make. Thanks, Slay Queen. I'm gonna have way more videos like that coming up because somebody's actually going to be sending me a couple of glued minifigures. What's at 100 likes? We're going to bring out, it appears to be OG Yoda is coming out at 100 likes. Fusion, I bought the Venator at a thrift store for $200. All the pieces were there. Awesome. They said if you don't do me, I'll unsub. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not like I'm not just going to gain like 1,000 today. Pizza Roll says, I got a Lego skeleton for $5. I don't think that's a great deal. Benji says, remember me? Yes, I do. Benji, you just made the list. Benji, you just made the list. Do you have Stormtroopers 2019 style? Yes, I do. Dutchy Boy 98 says, yo, bro, what's up, Dutchy Boy? Why is there tape on the wall? I owe this guy an orange brick. Are you looking to sell them? No. I am not. It doesn't mean I won't ever sell Lego. Just means I haven't even really thought about it. But you guys are giving me new things to think about. Bro, ended like so much comments and even a long ago. I don't even know what you're saying there. Am I still on the wall, bro? Dutchy boy. If you did send through a super chat, you're 100% on the wall. But I think you were on the list. How can I get onto the red wall? All you have to do, Brick Empire, is you send a super chat. I write your name on one of these Lego bricks. And your name stays on the wall forever. And here are the tiers. So if you wanted to just get a red brick, it would be $1. Yellow would be 20, 30 for green, 40 for blue, 50 for orange. But I do have one additional tier that I owe people. So Bludgeon got one of my first orange bricks, but somebody else did send $10. The orange brick is $10. And Bacon got himself an orange brick, which I don't have yet, but they're coming in the mail tonight. So when I get them on the next stream tomorrow, Bacon will be getting his orange brick, if he's even in it. I see we got a couple more people in here. We're going to put Dutchy Boy on the list. Dutchy Boy's on the list. And we got Lego Fan in here. What's up, Lego Fan? The OG. Go for gold, says Bricktonium. And Maxwell, I don't even know what the beef is, but let's just give you a 1 minute timeout. Eddie says, Fusion, why do not take a new paper with subs? What do you mean? Slay Queen says, you haven't replied to a comment. You haven't asked a question, Slay Queen. Fusion was $200 for a Venator, a W. Yeah, I think so. If you're talking about the UCS one, it's really good actually. Jackson, you just made the list, guys. If you can, shout out Jackson, guys. Guys, if you can, please run up the likes for me. We're at 94. We need to hit 100. And let's look at this poll. Let's see what it's at. 63% for OG Yoda. Storm Cow says, no judgment, please. I was scrolling on the toilet and saw this. I think a lot of people scroll on the toilet. Raven says, how do I become a mod? Raven, if you want to be a mod and you want to be closer to me and the things I have going on, all you got to do is join the Discord link. It's going to help get you closer to that goal. But now let's get Storm Cow on the list. We're just going to put Cow right there. When we hit 100, I'm excited. I wonder where Paradise has been. He's not here today. I have no idea. Lewis says, next stream I will vote Leia because that one need to win eventually. It won last time. Lewis, it won on Friday. But it looks like we'll have OG Yoda competing against somebody else. Probably against Child Anakin tomorrow. And 5 more likes to get Fusion to 100 likes. Yeah, guys, we're very, very close. Super, super close. All right, I'm going to start speed building this thing. And pretty soon, well, once we do 100, once we get to 100, we are probably going to do a turbo mode. And just try to spam out as many likes as possible. Create some moments on the chat. Why don't you do Darth Vader today? Well, I mean, I already had the poll up for the entire stream, but that could literally be tomorrow's one. Jim Bob. I usually just ask in the Discord, like, hey, real quick, like, who do you guys want to see on the stream? And they let me know. So I think it was Oos Oreo. He said, yo, you should do Yoda. Slytherian suggested Anakin, but we had already done Anakin, so that's why we went with Yoda for today. Halo says, can I be on the wall? I am person. Remember me? Oh, yeah, I do remember you. Yeah, you can be on the wall. But first, let me put that there. I just want to finish this one step. We'll just write person on the wall. If we get to 152, Watto might be brought out if it hasn't already. Yeah, it might have to, but it's probably not going to happen today because I do plan to get off the stream relatively soon. Right, what's Maxwell saying in here? Oh, first, let me get person on the list. Where is person? Person, you just made the list. All right, Maxwell, I don't even understand what the beef is. We'll put you in a 5-minute timeout. Yo, Bricks Construction is here. Bricks Construction, the guy who doxed himself in the server, he has been in here just like being annoying in the server, just pissing everybody off. I don't even know why or how, but I just thought you would think that's funny. And you're here just as I'm putting him in a extended timeout. Bricks Construction, welcome in. Guys, shout out Bricks Construction. Bricks. We're just going to put Bricks, try to squeeze it down there. You just made the list. Fusion, who do you think subbed to you first? I had 4 subscribers to start, and one of them was this guy named Stanky Rat. But I haven't seen him in a long time, but he was literally one of my first 4 subscribers. Archie, I don't know if I have you on the wall or the list here, but you made the list. And Archie, if you want to be on the wall, there's still time because the build is still going on. Just send through a super chat. I write your name on a brick. It stays on the wall forever. Let's see if you can make the wall. Wait, DM me on Discord after to tell me what happened. Yeah, I'll let you know. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. He was just like annoying people. I pretty much told you the extent of it. Scytherian says, probably at best. He says he was just causing chaos and making beef with Brick Empire. Fusion, I wonder when I get Fusion Plus. I mean, you really did a good job today, V7. So we have a couple more streams like this. It's definitely happening. F14 was hidden by Fusion Bricks, or by Bricks Construction. What did F14 do? I didn't even see. Lewis says, did the play button ever arrive? I just placed the order. It's going to take a while. I've seen reports of it taking like from 3 to 6 weeks. Oh, it's Beluga? Beluga. What a guy. Guys, if you haven't been a part of the Discord, Beluga is just another one of our trolls. Another one of our trolls. But it's okay. We love our trolls. Do you get the play button at 1K subs? You get it at 100K subs. 2 more likes to go to 100. Yeah. Apparently 1 more. On my screen, I see 97. We're almost there, and we're almost done with the build. Guys, we're in the home stretch of this stream now. This is the part where stuff either picks up or really slows down. We're going to try doing 100 likes naturally before we do a turbo mode today. We got Eric in here. Eric, welcome back, dude. You just made the list. Eric, you just made the list. 2 unliked. Oh, yeah, that's bound to happen, Archie. That's bound to happen. It's every single stream. What's happening at 100 likes again? Check the poll. I don't know if you've seen the poll, but 139 votes. This might be the most votes we've ever gotten. We are either bringing out Slave Leia or OG Yoda. It looks like OG Yoda is winning at 63%, and we officially have hit 100 likes on my screen. So now it is time. Mine says 101. Yeah, guys, we did it. Let's bring him out. So you guys all made it happen. I think we need his lightsaber as well. What do you think, chat? You guys made this happen today, and we hit it. We'll put it in his... Oh, yeah, his right hand is definitely better. Both of his hands have cracks, or his arms. So, guys, because of you, we hit 100 likes. And after 140 votes, I don't even know how that's possible. We had more votes than we had likes, but we did. We have now been able to bring out the OG Yoda minifigure, and he's going to go on top of Sam White's brick right there. Because Sam White, so far, is the only person to send through a super chat for today. But there it is. And Hallow, let's put you on the list. Small shout out for you. All right, guys, small shout out to Hallow. Let's see what he's got. This is crazy. An hour and a half into the stream, and we hit over 100 likes. We're going to finish out this build. I'm assuming Super Chat is donating. Yes, it is. Sam White says, yeah, I got a minifigure. Yes, sir. Braden subscribed. Braden. Oh, I just dropped everything here. Braden, you just made the list. But first, let's keep reading the chat. Where can we put Braden, though? AJ Jones is back. What's up, AJ Jones? Welcome in. Gums is here. He says, remember Sunday when you got a bunch of super chats? Yeah, that was crazy. That was insane. Gums, you just made the list. Thank you so much. I mean, Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. That was amazing. It was the second most donations I've gotten, like, in any stream. We just kept adding names to the wall. It was like 3 rows. 3 rows is insane. Guys, let's keep going with this. Okay, and we're going to end the poll here. And there it is, guys. OG Yoda wins. Definitively. And where were we on this build? Oh, yeah, we were on this step here. Eric says, my bad, I missed some lives. Now you're good, no problem. TBH, everyone wanted to see Slave Leia for weird reasons. Yep. That's why we bring her out. Oh, crap. I just put this on the wrong brick. Lewis says, if you do make a gaming channel, what would you do first? Probably Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart. Will Yoda stay for the next stream as well? No. So next stream, what's going to happen is Yoda is going to compete against another minifigure. Probably another winner, like Child Anakin. Stormcow Edit says, wait, Fusion, do you watch Wiz Edits? No, I don't know who that is. Oh, wait, Maxwell said something? He says, Fusion, why'd you put me in timeout? I asked Brick to stop continuing the conversation with me. I mean, you could just, like, ask me a normal question. Fusion, you should play horror games or something on the Discord. That'd be funny. Like, or I would just record myself, like, screaming like a girl. Yeah, that'd be really funny. I'm not good at horror games, though. Like, I never find out how to beat them, so I have to keep replaying the missions, and then it just ruins the scary effect. I got put in timeout for asking him to stop. Like, bruh. Alright, that would be the end of it. What's like the... How much more timeout could I possibly do? 10 minutes. Alright, Maxwell. Bricks Construction says this. Maxwell, if you want it to stop, why are you dragging it so much? So, Maxwell, if you continue to drag it, we'll put you in a timeout for the rest of the stream. Even though we are in the final stretch of it. Have you ever played FNAF? And if so, what was your favorite? I have played the first 3. I think the original, the number 1, was my favorite. Can you play Minecraft, please? I would definitely play Minecraft. I'd probably do like a survival Minecraft and talking. Like a chilling kind of vibe. Along with some highly edited, funny videos. Like Minecraft hardcore survival, collecting one of every mob, you know, stuff like that. If I had a gaming channel, I would post those types of videos. Stormcow says, Wiz Edits is like a type of content people post. I might have seen it. Archie says, Fusion is the best, who agrees with me. Thank you so much. Make a Minecraft server. I would, I just don't have a PC to play Minecraft on. I just have a really slow laptop. Ethgum says, are you going to go live tomorrow? But can you do it 1 hour after 4 because I'll be in camp and I don't want to miss it. I can't do it any other time. We're going to start at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I will be going live every single day this week, Monday through Friday. Bricks Empire says, I forgot what the website is, but you can live stream a call with people, and you should do like a poll. Whoever wins goes on a call with you and you play games together and stuff. That would be fun. I'd probably do that on a gaming channel, like on something unrelated to Lego, which is coming up. Like, I'm now in the YouTube game. I'm in it, so there will be more channels and more stuff. But I will need some time because I have to get my life together. My parents refuse to let me get a PC even if I buy it with my own money. That's just one of the faults of living with your parents. Actual Boy says, I was watching a live, but then I saw Fusion's live and started watching. Yes, sir. Braden says, I mean, you need to play FNAF for an hour. Or FNAF 4. I should try it. FNAF 4 gives me PTSD. I should probably try it. You depressed? Who, me? Or Stormcow? As I saw a bunch of sad emojis. Okay, but how long would the live be? Because I really want to watch it. Probably 1 hour to an hour and a half. Bricks Construction says, play Fears to Fathom. They are peak. I don't know. I have to try them. I have to try all of these horror games. When I first joined the stream, I thought the Lego Fortnite Llama box was a window. Honestly, I can see it. I can really see it. FNAF co-op on Roblox. What did Maxwell say? I'm leaving his stream. This chat is biased. Okay. V7 says, because you said that you need to get your life together. No, I mean, my life is together. Like, everything's together, but, like, I don't, like, I live somewhere where I want to move to somewhere else. And I need to get all those things in order, essentially. Am I on the list? Yeah, I put you somewhere on the list here. But, guys, this is pretty good, I think. We're going to put this piece here. Oh, imagine I just broke the whole thing. That would be funny. I think it goes like, yeah, it goes like that. 100%. Can you play Among Us on live? That'd be funny. If you play Fortnite, I would probably be more inclined to play Fortnite on live. I think I'm pretty solid. And there it is, guys. Eddie says, Fusion, what's up? Did you like Friday when a bunch of people donated to you? Also, by the way, I would love to donate, but I'm waiting to get my allowance next month. Gums, no problem. Donate whenever you can, whenever you want, whenever you're allowed to, and whenever you're ready. Because I'll be here ready for it. But until then, I just appreciate you being here. What would you say your drawing skills are? I think they're pretty good. Cheese Time was at 50 likes. Yeah, you missed it, Stormcow. GG is back. He says, hello, Fusion, I'm back. What's up? Guys, we're practically wrapping up the stream here. I just want to keep reading chat. And that's it. I was going to put these spare parts away. We haven't even used any of the stickers yet. But, okay, guys. Fusion, let's see a drawing. All right, I got you. I got you. Guys, that's what we're going to do to end the stream. We're going to pull out a sketchbook. I mean, I have a lot of inappropriate drawings. But what is appropriate for the vibe of this chat? By the way, did you read My Dear? If you didn't, tell me to read The Deer. I have no idea what that is. Like a hyper-realistic type of thing I drew. I drew Kane right there. The wrestler Kane. But I'm better at like more cartoonish kind of stuff. This one is... most of my art is unfinished. I drew like the Smash Bros. Type of thing right there. Like a custom Smash Bros. Cover art. Scytherian says, damn, that's pretty good. Thank you. I'm going to try to show you guys a couple more. But a lot of my stuff is kind of... like, I just draw with a lot of Easter eggs in it. Holy Peak. Hi, I am back. Yeah, I'll show you guys this one. More like a psychedelic kind of thing right there. And what else? What else? What else? I think this one's okay. Oh, no, it's definitely not okay. Lego Dim says, salutations. Kane drawing looks cool. Yeah, thank you. Fusion, have you ever played Plants vs. Zombies? I have played it once. Guys, I gotta put Lego Dim on the list here. Where is he? Lego Dim. We'll just put Dim right there on the list. Yeah. I could show you guys more drawings if you want. Or if you guys are good, we could end the stream there. But please, ask some questions. Type some stuff in the chat. Let me know what you guys are feeling. What the vibe is in here. Fusion, you're a talented artist. Thank you. Yeah, I try to express my creativity in every realm of art, whether that's video editing, sports, drawing, music, all of that kind of stuff. You busy after the stream? Not directly. I have to clean up this whole thing, and I had to pack my bag for jiu-jitsu because I am going to jiu-jitsu in like an hour and a half, and I still have to eat. But I'll be able to talk in the Discord for a couple minutes. I'm not in that big of a rush. You should do a VC with us on Discord. I should definitely do it. I might do like a once a month or once every other week, like members only kind of Discord. But I know Bricktonium is going to be talking to me about memberships potentially and his ideas for it. When are you doing another stream? I'm doing another stream tomorrow. I'll be live every day this week at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What's your opinion on cows and your favorite breed? Whatever the white and black one is, and I like them. When are you doing... Okay, I answered that question. Would we have time to do Roblox anytime this week? Roblox on the Xbox? I'd have to update it, but I could... Let me see. Possibly Saturday. No, not Saturday. Not Saturday. Possibly Sunday. Bricks Construction. If y'all do membership thing, I can't pay for that, LOL. I mean, I'll probably do voice calls for free anyways. I just got to figure out the logistics. Do a Discord game night. That'd be cool. I'm good at art fusion. Awesome, AJ Jones. Send something in the Discord. I'd love to see it. Could you perhaps post your art on the Discord? Yeah, Lewis. I definitely could. Just let me know what you'd want to see. Make sure you join the Discord and join the fun. Thank you, Bricktonium, for that. You should start an art stream called Fusion Draws. Would you guys like to see something like that? I mean, it wouldn't really have anything to do with Lego, but we could definitely do that. Oh, Miroslaw is in here at the last second. And Orbits. Guys, welcome back. We're about to wrap up. I'm just like talking to the chat here. Orbits, and we'll put Miro down on the list. Thanks for joining in, guys, even if it is pretty late. Fusion Art Channel would be great. Definitely. Guys, there's a lot of stuff. I have the Fusion Wrestling Channel, which I'll hint you guys more into once the face reveal happens and all that. When's your next wrestling match? I'm wrestling this Saturday. Are you filming with your phone? Yes. By the way, didn't you say you would do a face reveal at 100K? I'm waiting on the play button. Would a rebuilding Lego video do well in views and statistics? Just depends how you edit the video. He is an artist. Yes, sir. I do my best. Looks like you guys like the art. I'll show you a couple more things. But it's hard because, okay, like I'll show you this, but I'll just put my finger over stuff. It's like, kind of like that. Like, I draw a bunch of stuff like that. You should make a YouTube channel called Fusion Games. I had Fusion Spawns. I posted one short on it, but there was like something weird with the copyright, so it said I couldn't. Like, I didn't want to take a chance. I feel like vlogs would do great whether it's in another channel or this one. I think so too. But I have to evolve the long form videos as I go. Right now, this highly edited short form is working out for me, so I'm just going to keep rolling with it. Fish Theorist says, wow, that looks amazing. Thank you so much, Fish Theorist. I appreciate that. What is your name on Roblox? I only play Roblox through the Xbox. So hit me up on the Discord for my Xbox gamer tag. I'm not just going to drop it here. Do a day in the life of Fusion. The day in the life of Fusion is really not that interesting. It's very repetitive. I wake up, I chill with the dogs, I make videos, and that's it. Then I go to jiu-jitsu or pro wrestling. Now that's pretty cool, but it's a lot of work. Uploader says hello. What's up, that Uploader? Do a second channel called Fusion Q&As or like Fusion Vlogs. Yeah, I could probably do that too. How many dogs do you have? I have 2. But all right, guys. It's looking like this will be it. Can you do drawing my life? I could do that. Any of your art would be fantastic. Guys, if you really want to see it, I'm going to think of ways I can implement that into this channel and maybe make it its own thing. But guys, I'm about to get out of here. Any final thoughts before I start wrapping it up? Show us a last drawing. Okay, I'll do one more drawing to end the stream. I have to bust out a new sketchbook because I have a couple. And I'm going to find the best one for you guys. Why do I sound like a 7-year-old when I am soon to be 15? You just gotta like speak with your chest, with your diaphragm. Oh, wait, maybe we should do game night every Friday. That'd be cool. Just an idea. We probably could. I mean, there is one Friday a month that I would be like wrestling guaranteed. Do a stream where you draw whatever people want you to draw. Nothing inappropriate. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah, that would be fun. That really would be cool. I'm looking for one more thing. You know what? This one is pretty cool. It's not even that big or complicated, but... Oh, no. I know which one I have to show you guys. I'm looking for it right now. Draw Goku. I should. That would fit my style really well. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you off with this one here. Once I flip to it. That's the problem with Who's your favorite YouTuber? Probably myself, Fusion Bricks. But if I had to pick someone else, I think Hamza's helped me out a lot. I'm never going to miss a vid. I got a suggestion for the wall. Orbits, let's hear it. And then I'm going to show this drawing to finish it out. The humble ego. You have to have it. It's a vital part of being a creator and an artist. You should do a live reacting to your subscribers' videos. I could, but I think I would get some kind of a strike. Fair enough, I suppose. Yes, sir. So if you do under $1 or pound in England, you can put that person on one of the smaller bricks. I could, but the problem is, like, there's a minimum. Fusion AJ trying to ask you something. Who's your favorite subscriber of Fusion Bricks? No way. I don't have a favorite subscriber. You guys are all my favorite. That's the politically correct answer. But guys, to wrap this up, I have this tiny drawing, but it's very, very simple. That's the Rustler, Sabu, Mankind, a Stormtrooper, some weed, and, yeah, a brain, a heart. It's cool stuff, right? Reacting to viewers' vids sent would be crazy, and would be reacting to viewers' vids sent in would be crazy. Yeah, that would be. Nice. Blood Drew weed, for real. What's up, Gunner? It's good to see you. Sam White says, great, thank you. Do you like Gravity Falls, and did you watch it? I did watch it when I was younger, yes. I like it a lot. That's a really good show. But all right, guys, let's start making our way out. So, this was a good stream. Here's the build so far. We have one more video left, I think, for the next stream. It's going to be the head and, like, just the little peg legs, and that's it. Here's the subscriber list. A lot of people subscribed today. We filled up this list. A lot of people joined the Discord, apparently, or I heard at least 1 or 2 have joined, so I'm excited to see who they are. We're going to check in a minute. Shout out Sam White, guys. Sam White being the only person to send through a super today, but he cemented himself with 8 bricks total on his wall now. Or on my wall, but he has 8 bricks total. So, congratulations to Sam White. Guys, my name is Fusion. This is Fusion Bricks. I'll be live every day this week at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.